Do you use a hip extension machine at your gym? There are some intricacies that need to be considered in order to make sure that you are effectively using this machine to both strengthen and tone your glutes. Check out these tips to make sure you're doing just that. Welcome back to Trainer Tip Tuesday, everybody. All month long, we're going to be giving you tips and tricks to effectively use the hip extension machine at your gym. A hip extension machine is actually a very common machine at a lot of gyms, but most people don't really recognize how to use it properly. So these tips are not only going to make sure that you're using the machine effectively, but also make sure that you are getting the desired results when you use the machine.
This week we're going to talk about what you should be thinking about when you're doing the hip extension machine. As you notice this week, Charlie has buckled himself in, and contrary to popular belief, it's not because I'm worried that he's going to fall off the machine. We actually use restraints and supports in exercise to really highlight muscle groups and make the cueing easier so that you can be more effective at the exercise. When we're talking about what we're thinking about when we're doing a hip extension, is we're trying to extend our hips or bring our hips up and forward by squeezing the back side of your hips or your glutes. So as Charlie does this exercise, instead of thinking about shoving his back into the pad, he's actually gonna think about squeezing his buns, squeezing his butt to press his hips up into the seat buckle. If you're not using the seat buckle, it's gonna be a lot harder to really target the hip extensors.
Use this tip the next time you do the hip extension machine at your gym to not only make sure that the exercise is more focused on building the strength of your glutes, but that it's also safer for you as well.